This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Golden Bears ready to get this thing started and open the season. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Oregon State Beavers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
Here comes the heat. With the catch, it's Walker. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Beavers send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So Cal's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring in every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. On the run, it's Hankerson. Turning it on! All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The screen, by definition, is slow developing. That was just a little too slow.
Yeah, quarterback just held on to it a split second too long. You want to invite the rush to you as a quarterback when you're executing that play, but you've got to be able to get rid of it, and you've got to be able to negotiate the rush and somehow, some way, find a way to get that receiver or running back the ball in his hands, and the QB couldn't get it done there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. There he goes! They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? They kick it away on 4th down. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. Here's the handoff. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. From the gun, running back on the move. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Puts it out of the air. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Out of the gun to give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. My, 41 yards for them on the ground already in this 1st quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. It's complete to the left. And they'll get him down inside the 5 with this offense powering toward a score. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Quickly out to the tight end. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Running into the open space. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Beavers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Makes the grab on the shuffle. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. They're working that left side. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the back. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. The Golden Bears get enough to move the chains. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Brown will throw it. Makes the catch. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Golden Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. He's got 50 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that the season opener. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. It's complete. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year. They get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
They'll try to run for it. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Well, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Brown wants to pass. Touchdown, Cal! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Bears! You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin would just steamroll teams. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Holds and fires complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hankerson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Beavers are on the move. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hankerson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Fakes to grab. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. The Beavers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Going right to work up top. The throw to the outside is complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Golden Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. The Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Brown will throw it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
And the Golden Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Cal! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0.
That makes the score Cal 14, Oregon State 0.
A very efficient five-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Buys a little time. The short hands, it's Clemens. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on second down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Beavers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. He'll start this drive going to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Off play action on first down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. It's a seam wide open. He's now up to 66 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Off the RPO, complete. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to pass, it's Murphy. He's got it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Price. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Brown wants to pass. A strike downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on second down. Quickly to the tight end.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Got his man downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Leaves it with the running back. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Beavers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on 3rd down? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself, in for 6.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. UCLA is just getting blown right out of the Rose Bowl today. And while scorned Pac-12 fans might have no problem with that, this will not sit well with that fan base. They're trailing by 14 to Utah. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Zings it complete to the right. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Brown will throw it. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is in the air. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Clemens. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Finds his man. It's Walker. Oh, a lot of space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Power football with the run. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Gonna sling it on second down. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He's loose. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Morris. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Oh, better look out. And it's on the ground. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Touchdown, Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. PAT unit on the field. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Hauls it in. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact.
Brings up second down.
Trying play action. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up third down.
To the air, it's Murphy. He fires a bullet to the right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Beavers will call on their punt team.
On to punt it away.
Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it, basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Working that left side now. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Gain of 10. And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. On target. Wide open spaces.
The second down pass.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
First down for the offense.
Just keeps slinging it. Quick strike complete.
The pass on
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
brought down.
And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back.
First down for the offense.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the gun. Got some room headed to the goal line. He's up to 51 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener.
First and goal. California.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Golden Bears! A great catch and run for 6.
Number 22.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
The extra point.
And he tacked on the extra point. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
7.
And he'll bring it back. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The give out of the gun. Lots of running room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Got the back over the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Carr.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Grab near the marker. It's Walker. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. A first down run on the doorstep. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon State!
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting, going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll give it to the back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Brown will throw it.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Snagged out of the air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups where you see, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Breaks the tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Wants to throw, it's Murphy. He's got it. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. To the air on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Going with the ground game left. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 35. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Golden Bears look to keep this drive humming. Brown wants to pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. The Golden Bears are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. After another clutch 3rd down conversion, it's 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal!
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Murphy. That's caught. It's Hankerson. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll pull it on the read. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Looking to buy time. Turning on the Jets. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Beavers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Splits the uprights. Good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Gets the back moving. Brown will throw it. Gets it out quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection. And the Golden Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
That's a first down for the offense.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Oh, he's got a chance. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got